Imagine stepping into your workspace and seeing a display so vibrant that even your morning coffee looks dull by comparison. You've just unboxed your new M4 Mac Mini, and now you're on a quest to find the perfect 4K monitor to unleash its power. Over the next few minutes, I'll guide you through 10 hand-picked screens, each one tailored to transform your mini desktop into either a productivity powerhouse, a creative sanctuary, or an immersive entertainment rig. Stick with me, because by the end, you'll know exactly which display fits your story and workflow, and I'll reveal the hidden hero that ties it all together. Our adventure splits into 3 paths: productivity, creative, and immersive. First, we'll conquer the clutter and tame your desktop with agile productivity monitors that keep you laser-focused. Next, we'll venture into the realm of color accuracy and deep blacks for designers, photographers, and video editors. Finally, we'll dive into curved screens and high refresh rates for cinema-style binge sessions and future-proof gaming. At each stop, you'll hear a story of how that monitor transformed an everyday user's experience, and you'll discover whether it's the right sidekick for your M4 Mac Mini. You wake up, grab your coffee, and slide your compact M4 Mac Mini into its dock. On your desk lies a cavern of empty space, until you clamp in the G3221 880 Ultrafine Ergo. With a single USB-C cable, it powers your Mac Mini, transfers data, and drives a 31.5-inch 4K IPS panel. As you stretch the Ergo arm, the screen floats effortlessly, freeing up your desk for notes, sketches, or that 4th cup of coffee. The 95% DCI-P3 gamut makes text crisp and colors accurate enough for quick graphics work. If you crave a clutter-free battlefield for emails, spreadsheets, and Slack threads, this monitor's ergonomic magic makes it your battlefield commander. Meet Maya, a hybrid marketer balancing virtual meetings, live webinars, and content editing. Her secret weapon? The Dell S2722 QC. In the morning, its 65-watt USB-C power delivery wakes her M4 Mac Mini and charges her laptop, all via one tidy cable. By midday, she's on Zoom in full HD, thanks to the built-in speakers and crystal-clear IPS panel. Post-lunch, she switches to Premiere Pro, its accurate color and 1 billion color depth, revealing every nuance of her brand videos. At $450, it's a steal for anyone who toggles between calls and creativity. If your day involves frequent context switching and you hate cable jungles, this monitor is your all-day ally. Imagine a battlefield so vast that you can see every flank at once. That's the Dell U4323QE's 42.5-inch 4K domain. Software developer Alex splits his day between coding, Docker logs, and testing UIs across browsers. With the built-in KVM, he controls both his Mac Mini and Windows VM without swapping keyboards. Picture-by-picture mode lets him run Slack on the left half, while Jira and VS Code dominate the right. USB-C delivers 90 watts, keeping his Mac Mini and MacBook Pro energized. It's a command center for multitaskers who demand space, speed, and seamless device switching. If more screen equals more power sounds like your mantra, this is the monitor that answers the call. Enter the realm where shadows are true black and colors explode off the screen. Designer Lucia unboxes her ASUS ProArt OLED PA32DC and flips the switch. Instantly, the 31.5-inch panel radiates 100,000,001 dynamic contrast ratio. With 99% Adobe RGB and a built-in auto calibrator, she paints digital canvases that look identical in print. Late at night, the screen self-calibrates quietly, readying her for tomorrow's shoot edits. HDR10 support brings cinematic highlights to life, whether on DaVinci Resolve or Final Cut Pro. If you live for razor-sharp color accuracy and true blacks, this OLED powerhouse is your creative muse and your M4 Mac Mini's ultimate partner in design. For photographer Sam, color isn't just an option, it's everything. The BenQ SW272U's 27-inch IPS panel covers 99% P3 and 100% Adobe RGB, so every portrait's subtle hues shine through. He snaps a RAW file, plugs his SSD into the Thunderbolt 3 port, and within seconds, the image appears at full resolution. The detachable shading hood blocks glare during midday edits by the window. Hardware calibration via Palette Master Pro ensures each print matches his screen. At 60-watt USB-C PD, there's no need for a separate power brick cluttering his desk. If your workflow demands pixel-perfect previews and quick raw transfers, this monitor is your photographic confidant. Imagine crafting a brochure with deadline looming. Designer Nina fires up her BenQ SW272U, and the 31.5 inches IPS black panel instantly impresses with its 2000:1 contrast and DVI-IC2 accuracy. Pantone validated and Kalman verified, every gradient and skin tone appears precisely how she intended. Thunderbolt 3 supplies 90 watts to her Mac Mini, turning the monitor into both a display and a dock. She toggles between her M4 Mac Mini and MacBook Pro with the hotkey feature, keeping her workflow fluid. If you value deep blacks, seamless Mac integration, and deadline-saving dock functionality, this design view is your pixel-perfect project manager. Meet the budget-savvy creative who refuses to compromise. The ASUS ProArt PA279CV offers 100% sRGB and Rec. 709 coverage on a 27-inch 4K IPS display, factory calibrated to Delta F also less than 2. Content creator Jordan sets it to blue light filter mode during late-night edits, preserving focus without eye fatigue. USB-C at 65-watt PD powers his Mac Mini, while DisplayPort and HDMI keep game consoles and cameras connected. The ergonomic stand pivots and swivels so he can collaborate with clients in person. If you want professional color fidelity and full adjustability without an OLED price tag, this ProArt gives you creative confidence on a budget. After a long week, movie night calls. The Dell S3221 QS's 32-inch curved VA panel envelops you in a 3000:1 contrast arc, perfect for Netflix marathons or streaming from your M4 Mac Mini via DisplayPort. With built-in 5-watt speakers and HDMI inputs, switching from Mac OS to a gaming console is a breeze. Editor Carlos loves previewing color-graded footage on this curved canvas. It adds depth to shadows and highlights. Height and tilt adjustments ensure he's comfortable through those epic 3-hour director's cuts. If downtime demands cinematic immersion alongside your workday gear, this curved 4K is your personal theater. Flash forward to tomorrow's motion graphics project. You need smooth scrubbing and crisp visuals. The Dell G3223Q's fast IPS panel and 144Hz refresh rate redefine what a Mac Mini can do, especially paired with an eGPU. Developer-turned-gamer Mike overclocks his HDMI 2.1 cable and watches Premiere Pro timelines glide and After Effects previews stutter-free. FreeSync Premium Pro and G-Sync compatibility promise zero tearing when he slips into Cyberpunk at night. At 400 square D per square peak HDR, colors pop even in dark alleyways. If you crave buttery playback and want to future-proof your mini desktop for both work and play, this G3223Q is your high-octane ally. Finally, the Samsung M8 blends work, play, and streaming into one. Illustrator Ava starts her day in macOS via USB-C 65-watt PD, then switches to Tizen-powered apps for a midday break. No Mac Mini needed. The slim-fit camera brings crystal-clear Zoom calls, while Alexa and Bixby handle lighting commands in her studio. AirPlay 2 ensures her iPhone screen mirrors instantly. When she's done designing, she kicks back with Disney Plus on the built-in speakers. If you need a single screen that excels at both productivity and smart TV functionality, the Samsung M8 is your hybrid hero and a game-changer for any M4 Mac Mini setup. Our journey ends here, but your perfect monitor story is just beginning. Whether you're a minimalist coder, a color-perfect creative, or an immersion-obsessed cinephile, one of these 10 displays is built for your M4 Mac Mini's destiny. Personally, I'd crown the BenQ PD3225U for its blend of Thunderbolt power, deep black IPS black, and design-grade precision. But the choice is yours. Smash that like button if this guide helped, drop your top pick in the comments, and subscribe for more Mac Mini mastery. Thanks for watching. Until next time, may your pixels be sharp and your workflows seamless.